Hi, everyone, and welcome back to JSA TV and JSA Podcasts, where we're coming to you today live from the floor of ITW 2024 here in National Harbor, just outside of Washington, D.C. I am Barb Mitchell from JSA, and I'm joined by Brett Lindsey, who is with, can I say,
Yep.
ARC Data Centers.
You got it.
We've known and loved you and your team as Involta, but today's a big day.
It is.
Big week, I would say. For you and the team. So first of all, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.
And tell us a bit. I've obviously let the cat out of the bag a little bit, but tell us about the rebrand of Involta.
Yeah. So I think for us, when you're thinking about where your business is going over the next 5 years, you really sometimes need to have kind of a seismic shift within your business, as much internal as external. And so really wanted to have a new name that I thought really represented where we're going. So historically, we've been 40% colo, 40% cloud, 20% other. And that could be managed services, fiber, a number of different things. And as we get towards 2027, the desire is to be 75% colo, 25% cloud. And that really is a pretty seismic shift for the business and what we've been doing in the past. And so really wanted to just get a new name out there, fresh look, colors, feel, kind of completely different from what we've been in the past.
It's been exciting. I mean, as we've said, we're here at ITW. I think the first thing I saw when I came down the escalator was this, big billboard announcing this shift.
I loved it. I thought it looked great. I mean, no disrespect, obviously, to the old Involta brand, but when you see it kind of blowing up and the new one coming on, it kind of, again, makes that shift where hopefully in people's minds, they realize, okay, we're now ARC.
Yeah, and I think it freshens things, but also cues people to think, okay, what's different now?
Right.
So on that note, is your mission the same? Has it changed? You've touched on a couple things already.
I think it's probably more of the original roots from the standpoint of at every single facility, we own the land and the building. And so our desire is to be expanding every one of our facilities where we have available land and power. So you'll see us starting construction on Akron, Green Bay, Boise, and Tucson from the standpoint of expanding all of those facilities by 2 megawatts. And then the desire is that over the next 3 to 5 years, that we would have a rolling 2 megawatts of capacity coming on at every facility so that we can try to keep up with the demand of the edge. And I think our big change is to view ourselves as we are the edge, is how we think about it.
Okay. Yeah, that's clear to me. Yeah. And I hate to even ask this question because you've said so much already. I mean, you've just undertaken arguably one of the heaviest lifts a company could do in terms of rebranding and repositioning in that way. You've talked about some new sites that you're working on. Dare I say, what else? I mean, it's May. We still have half a year left.
Yeah, so we're going to be having the grand opening for our Green Bay facility in June. Okay. And so that facility has 20 megawatts of available power and about 25 acres of land. So we're already planning on 2 different types of expansion for Green Bay and getting a lot of interest in that. So that's really our big push right this second until we get that grand opening. I believe it's June 15th.
Okay. Great. So I was going to say what's in store, but I know what's in store. So today you're on a panel, right?
I am.
Talking about greener data.
I am.
Tell us about that. What are you going to be covering?
I'm actually going to pretend that I'm Ken Kramer, our CTO, because he's the one that actually wrote the chapter in the book around direct liquid cooling. And so we'll talk about what we're doing to try to help with sustainability and how we think about direct liquid cooling for our customers.
Fantastic. I can't wait. That's only in a few hours from now.
That's right.
So for
4
anyone,
o'clock, I believe.
Yeah, for anyone who's tuning in, 4:15, there's a panel just around the corner from our booth here. So we look forward to hearing about that.
That'd be great.
But, and so thank you. I know it's such a busy week. We really appreciate you taking
my
the
pleasure.
time
Happy to be here.
To stop by and talk to us. And huge congratulations to you
so much.
And the team.
Appreciate it very much.
Yeah. And thank you to our viewers for tuning in again to JSA TV Live, where we'll continue to come to you, bringing stories, news, and updates from leaders across our industry. Until next time, happy networking.